Hello, and welcome to the Holy Twittercast. I'm your host, Tweeting Lego, and today I'm accompanied by my co-host, Tweeting Sonic.
Hey.
Tweet B Movie.
Yo.
And Tweeting Weird Al.
Hi.
And today we have a very special guest, and possibly a regular on this podcast, Tweeting Themes.
Hey, he showed up.
He's likely gonna show up like every 3 episodes or something.
Yeah, right?
Yep, and together we are the Holy Twittercast.
We didn't even bother drawing him, as you see.
This is technically the second episode. And
no, we're calling it the first because the first one was just a mess.
To an extent.
Anyway, it's the pilot, man.
Yeah,
the pilots are never as polished as the original, man.
Polish-molish.
Well, let's hop into our first topic. What do we have? Anyone who would like to introduce it?
Apparently Bitcoin got hacked the other day. B, what is that tweet?
Oh my god.
I thought it would be appropriate.
Anyway, I'm probably the only person
Be afraid. Be very afraid.
I am probably the only person in this podcast that has not heard of this whole Bitcoin thing. So I'm just gonna shut up and let people that actually know about it.
I wasn't there when it happened, but I heard
want
about it after the fact.
I can give a little summary. So from what I've heard, and this is not fact, I don't know everything, but many kind of millionaires and very celebrity type people had their Twitter accounts hacked. And all over the internet, these people would say, send me 1,000 Bitcoin and I'll double it and send it back. So Bill Gates, Barack Obama, they would all say, send me 1,000 Bitcoin and I'll send you 2,000 as an act of, good. And turns out these were hackers that stole Bitcoin.
Yeah,
and
shockingly.
I believe from Moist Critical's video, they stole over $110,000.
Would anyone believe Obama? If Obama said that he would give you 2,000 Bitcoin if you gave him 1,000, would you believe him?
Obama would never lie to us.
Obama does not seem like the type of person that is into Bitcoin. Even ignoring the whole political thing, he does not seem like the person that's into Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Have you not seen his giveaway stream?
Dude,
I'm a tier 3 to Obama.
This is like the oldest trick in the book. I remember back when I was younger playing a game called Yoville, and it was like the people that did Mafia Wars in Farmville, and so it was like a you play as this character type thing, and I used to do scams like this. Where like, hey, you give me all your gold and I'll double it, right? And then I would just keep their gold. Like this was like when I was 13.
Remembers?
It's also a thing in RuneScape. Unless you actually said RuneScape. No.
Remember Stub for Stub YouTube accounts?
Oh yeah, it's like stuff like that.
Oh gosh, I hate those things.
I used to do that.
Is this the meme template, or is it just really close to the meme template?
Looks like the meme template.
Yeah, it is. I think. Okay. The meme template was.
You don't want anyone to. You don't want anyone to see this. That it needs to be incognito. How do you pronounce that?
Incognito.
Incognito.
Yeah, it's incognito.
Why?
Just so I don't know, something doesn't show like my email address or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't want those autofills going into
pretty close.
Dark places, man.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Okay,
that's
Bitcoin.
the whole Bitcoin scam.
I'm still waiting for Elon Musk to send me my Bitcoin back. I have full confidence that it will happen, though. Just gotta wait.
So apparently someone used some social engineering on some Twitter employees. And, I guess... I think the way it happened, there may have been some new news that kind of contradicts this, but I think, they basically said, hey, I'm Barack Obama, can you reset my password? And they were like, oh, sure. I think that's how it happened. I'm not sure. It might be like they got access to some internal dashboard. They I don't know, dated a Twitter employee and catfished them. I don't know.
I feel like that would be more likely because they had access to so many accounts, right? And it was like there were some screenshots rolling around about some UI stuff about things you could put on their account, like shadow ban or a search ban, hashtag ban, yada yada.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like the first one's more.
Wait, so what?
Yeah, remember saying
so
that?
they didn't hack.
I might be able
They didn't
to find
hack. Trump.
Yeah, I'm surprised by that. I would think that Trump would be a huge target for this.
I don't think that they managed to get into Trump's account.
Based on Trump's tweets, though, could anybody even tell if he's being hacked?
Oh my god.
Be real
let's
here.
We're in political territory now.
Yeah, we're in
Let's get out of
political
this.
territory. Let's just
Cue
exit this as soon
the
as
downvote.
possible.
But yeah,
Yeah, because we're gonna post this on Reddit.
Typical kind stranger.
not being political here, but I think his account got deleted for a few minutes a few years ago.
Oh,
When that happens, they put some special protections on his account, so like the hackers couldn't get past that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I've heard something like that before. I'm gonna send something in the, I guess the link dump thing. Is that where we send them, or episode 1?
Link dump.
All right.
Let me go check.
is it a link?
I mean, it is a link, but it's
Put
Put it in a
pictures,
link dump.
so-
This first link, the Chibi Robo Zip Flash, is that gonna get us copyrighted?
Yeah, what is this? Can we get an explanation?
Scott,
It's the new Scott the Woz episode.
This game blows.
Gex Night.
Just found this weird
Yeah, it
image.
was interesting. Yeah, that was the one I was just talking about, like where it was showing like accounts where it had like certain like roles added to it, search blacklist, trends blacklist. You know, stuff that like we pretty much knew Twitter had the entire time, but that they never say, you know, like, oh no, we don't do that, and then like they absolutely do that.
Okay, so like that Scott the Woz episode isn't just any episode of Scott the Woz. It's like 50 minutes long.
I've never actually seen Scott the Woz. Is it
Neither
just
have
like
I.
What?
game reviews?
Yeah, he does game reviews. I feel like I've seen like very short clips of him before, but like I've never seen a full episode.
He's like AVGN, but instead of being angry, he's insane.
Bruh, look
Yeah.
at that social distancing though. But okay.
Okay.
I went off on a tangent there.
Maybe we edit this out.
Whoops.
Okay, so there's another link. What's this? Lol found this weird. Go ahead. Perm suspended, bounced, compromised, trends blacklist, search blacklist. You guys know about shadowban.eu, right?
No clue.
Nope.
No.
It's where you go to check if your account is like soft shadow banned.
Oh, like the whole Gabby Hanna thing? The thing that she was screaming about?
Kind of like that, I guess. That was on YouTube though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I just realized I wasn't sharing my screen.
Wow.
I would say we can edit in that post, but I don't think that's possible.
I know this website.
Ask if I'm banned at Team Weird L.
Generally, like if you like say something, like you get in a little argument with someone on Twitter and it gets a little ugly.
What about?
I think
like,
that's
me?
when you get like temporarily banned. Which one?
Never mind. So like. Oh,
There goes.
and he's back.
Oh,
Back.
okay.
What is happening?
Welcome back to the worst podcast in the world.
That is objectively false.
All right, we have more topics.
Attaway General. I have no idea what that is.
Okay, so do you guys watch Moist Critical?
No, I have no
I
idea
do.
what that is either.
Penguin Z. Okay, never mind.
Oh, I know about that guy.
he runs the what's it called, the something the something podcast, the official podcast.
Oh yeah, the official. Yeah.
But
There are a bunch of podcasts, but this is the official one.
okay, well, he's been doing a video series where he's like reviewing it, but basically a bunch of TikTok celebrities made this like medical drama where they're like doing doctor checkups and surgery and I don't know what else, but it's like so cringy.
Yeah.
All right,
I've heard it's pretty
Is this
awful.
what Attaway General is?
Yeah, that's Attaway General, and
So
it's
it's
got a
just
1 out of 10 on IMDb.
So it's just a shitty hospital show. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Honestly, I kind of expected it to be a lot worse. But,
Are
like,
we allowed to watch it on the podcast? Pull up an episode now?
I'm not
No.
sure
I don't
about
really
that.
want to.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? Theoretically, you
Is
could
it on Netflix?
if you do the
I believe it is.
if you do like fair use stuff, like reviewed or something, right? But even then, like YouTube usually takes it down without really considering that. Or well, 'cause
Yeah.
the people.
Yeah, let's not do it.
So. Oh, is that the show that?
But yeah, go check it out. It's awful.
Is that the show Critical was doing videos on? That.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's good. Sorry about that cutting out. By the way, I guess the VPN kind of died for a second
Yeah.
or something, and so
And
that,
this podcast is sponsored by NordVPN.
that's actually funny. That is the VPN I'm using.
Oh no.
Hashtag not a sponsor.
Yeah, not a small.
Two of the three first things I saw when I opened Twitter are Fortnite as the Renegade dance into the game. Very newsworthy.
Oh yeah, what's happening with that? That's been a little all over.
With who?
And the
Fortnite.
and the other one is Hank Hill.
Hank Hill, the
Wait,
classic.
Hank Hill from the TV show?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Bobby, I'll tell you what.
Oh, Brad, not
We
Twitter.
have a heyday.
Come on, you
Oh
you know
my
what the best
God.
episode of that is, though. I don't know you.
Oh,
That's my purse.
I love this show.
Oh my god.
You kissing the
So
girl.
I'm originally from Mississippi, and my relatives talk like this. Like I have an uncle that talks just like Hank Hill.
Nice.
I'm so impressed with how much they nailed the accents.
A little slice of Eastern America, roll, whatever.
Apparently, the whole Hank 12 thing is about. Apparently, the whole Hank Hill thing is about Trump.
Well,
Wait, what? What? What are we talking about?
My
Wouldn't
God.
Hank Hill like Donald Trump? What?
We went political again.
No,
Okay,
mean,
let's
well,
get out of
that's what the internet does, man. Would this fictional character like some other person? Like, you know what I mean?
Okay, so remember the last podcast when Dr. Disrespect was probably banned because they found an old racist tweet?
Yeah, that's been.
Well,
That's
I
crazy.
looked up the Dr. Disrespect Wikipedia page because apparently he's important enough to have one of those.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty popular.
And scroll down to controversies.
Oh, there's a bathroom. thing.
Racism accusation.
Oh my
I
Yeah.
knew it.
Ye-
It was this old racist tweet.
No, if it was this, then he would have said it because he's already had an interview with, I think, was it the Euro Gamer or something? He confirmed it was everything was out of his control. He didn't delete tweets. It's
Yeah.
definitely not that.
His wording was that if you take him as word, that he didn't know why he was doing it. It was happening, like he's getting his account restricted as he was streaming, and then he might take legal action. He said, like it's a possibility.
Yeah.
Well,
You can probably look it up right now. The
Look-
interviews.
oh, the interviews about the ban.
Yeah.
So
Here it is.
recently, I think it was just either today or a couple of days. I think in the last couple of days, Paper Mario, the Origami King came out, and it is very divisive. It's very controversial.
I haven't played one of those games.
Wait, so what?
Oh my god.
In the past couple of days, Paper Mario, the Origami King came out. It's
Paper
a
Mario.
new game in the Paper Mario game. and it's very controversial.
Oh,
Because
okay, that's definitely a in Paper Mario.
What?
What?
Should we click this?
Yeah,
I'm gonna switch
you wanna
screens.
just
Wait,
hold
why
this.
do you monetize this?
Hold this up. What is happening?
Wait, what?
Oh my god. I'm leaving the call. I'm leaving.
Oh, and they left.
Is that supposed to be like a
God.
tower or something?
Like, can we cut this?
Awful.
Are we gonna cut?
Just blur it.
We're
Just
gonna
blur
cut
it.
Yeah,
this
just
part
blur it.
out
Just put
of the
a blur
podcast,
effect
right?
on it.
Yeah.
We'll blur it. We'll blur
Blur
it,
it.
and we'll censor me saying. And I said it again, so we're gonna have to
We
censor
gotta
that
remember
too.
that too.
We'll never know what we saw.
You guys remember when Papa John did this call with some investors or clients or something, and he was saying, "You know, guys, I never say the N-word," and he keeps saying the N-word over and over to prove that he doesn't like when people say the N-word.
I've heard that.
I
That
remember.
guy's weird, dude. That guy's so
Oh,
weird.
Okay, we need a
why did
sane
you
topic.
bring that?
All right.
I don't know.
Here.
Why did you bring
I
that
can-
up? What does that have to do with anything?
No,
Well,
just blur out
What did the
when
Paper
you
Mario
say
thing have to do with
N-word,
it?
and they will have no idea what you're talking about.
This is gonna be a lot of editing.
Yeah.
It'll be worth it, trust me.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, guys, if you're watching this, please subscribe.
So yeah,
Holy
Yeah.
Twitter
Paper
cast.
Mario the Origami
Yeah.
King is very
Smash that
controversial.
like button.
Like that
Or-
smash button.
Yes.
Smash that smash button.
Oh, wait, that's something we could talk about. Smash. The whole Smash Bros. Controversy. That's been
No.
happening.
Oh nope,
Can
nope.
we
That's gonna get demonetized immediately.
Let's
Weird
just
Al
talk about.
posted a cat.
Let's just talk about a Nintendo. Oh yeah, that's my cat.
Nice,
Ooh,
nice cat, bro.
Nice.
Very solid whiskers. 7 out of 10.
This has turned into a show and tell. I don't know what is happening.
Everyone post your pets in chat.
Oh man, I don't
I
have
don't
any pets
have any
anymore.
more
Thrown
pets
in my
anymore.
cat.
My parents actually got that cat back when they lived in St. Croix
Ooh.
in
Oh,
2004, I
wrong picture.
think.
Where's St. Croix?
St. Croix is part of the U.S. Virgin Islands. Now, I know there's a very obvious joke you can make with the name U.S. Virgin Islands, so Joey cannot make that joke.
I just spoke to the president of the Virgin Islands.
It's part of the United States.
I misclicked.
Oh, man.
Okay. All right, let's get back on topic. Do we have
So
a
yeah,
serious
so
topic?
yeah.
Okay, I got a
First
topic.
them in either 2003 or 2004.
Okay, I guess
What was that,
since
Themes?
since you guys did your introduction last week on like what you did, I guess I can do a quick like who is this guy type of thing, right? Because maybe people will be wondering on that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, so I guess the quick version is that Shrek, one of Shrek's tweets, got in my feed somehow. I don't know how, whatever. Probably during the somebody wants to probably during that. So I liked it, and then I saw Steamed Hams, another friend of the podcast, and then I found a couple more of you guys, and he invited me to some chat thing you guys had. It kind of just went from there. My first account was tweeting Kung Pao, the best parody kung fu movie ever. I tweeted the entire thing. And then I had to have I figured a more stable account. So,
what? Your account did not exist. You are lying.
wait,
Did
what?
I spell it wrong?
Yeah, you
I
might
think
have.
it's just tweeting pow.
Yeah, it's tweeting Pow, I think. Yeah.
Let me
That's
see.
right.
Oh,
There we
there
go.
it is.
I was gonna say that's an
Yeah.
issue. Like,
We just-
if I'm finding because I have my email set up. Like, if I'm finding out my account's gone from a podcast rather than from my email, that's an issue. Yeah, but yeah, this is
Yeah, that'd be rough.
yeah, it'd be pretty rough. Yeah, this is like a old kung fu movie.
Is this worth
that's,
watching?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So the dude.
Okay, we forgot to mention his best account.
Oh yeah, the
Tweeting
current.
every instrumental song.
Well, that's a good one.
Somehow
Please go
manages
to every instrumental
It's a
song.
Somehow managed
classic.
to tweet every instrumental song ever.
Tweet
There's, like,
instrument, I think is what it's called.
Millions of them.
I think it's
which is
just tweet instrument.
insane.
Huh?
And I don't think you're just gonna find out like that.
Oh, that
Let
might,
me try to see.
let me.
You can put it in a link dump or whatever.
Yeah, I'll just
Let
put.
me see. Let me try to find it.
No, I got them all. It's fine. Episode or link dump. Sorry.
I'm interested in this movie.
Yeah, it's a the dude bought the rights to like an old kung fu movie, and then he like green screened himself as the lead actor, and he intentionally like dubbed over himself, like he said nonsense words to dub over himself, so like it was
So the name of the tweeting every instrumental chat is @tweetinstrumental. Oh yeah, and the Forrest Gump account.
Yeah, every year I'm gonna do a different post starting in April 1st. So yeah, the instrument
Music.
it's every instrumental song. This was a very laborious task. I did a couple of joke accounts. That's great.
Do you have anything else you want to plug while you're here?
Me, no, I'm good. I put Kung Pao's done until if a second movie ever comes out, and then I'll bring it back.
I kind
Tweeting-
of doubt a
tweet
second movie
instruments, like, my
will
main
ever
one.
come out. Really.
I don't know. Like it's it's one of those things where it's like there's always talks of it, right? And the dude wants to do it, but it's just never the right time, type of thing. But yeah, themes. It's just random theme songs for different shows, like animes, movies, yada yada. And that was kind of
Really?
I like how your first example was anime.
yeah. Well,
Clearly the highest form of art.
yeah, that's a list of the things I've already
Well,
done.
like
Mortal
They're all, like,
Kombat
there's
a long
movie.
list.
33rd theme. Damn.
Yeah, I'm working on all the Ruby intros right now.
I guess it helps that you do, what is it, 10 a day?
15 a day.
20? 15?
Yeah.
Wow. Look at these passive aggressive ...
Yeah, well, because that's the way to get over the Twitter where they're like, oh, you can't post the same word twice
Yeah.
in so shortly. So I do like the eclipse in the front, the back, both. Sometimes I have to go further than that. I figured that one
That
out really
works.
early
That
on. The Mortal Kombat movie theme song, where you just scream some Mortal Kombat like 50 times in a row. Like, probably like it was very early, like very easy to see. Okay, I gotta find a way to get over that. So that's fun.
It's going to be way down there, isn't it? It's gonna
Oh
be
yeah,
so-
you're probably not even gonna be able to find it. But yeah. Oh yeah. If anyone's watching this far, I do requests on the theme one. So if it's one I haven't done yet, send a comment on one of the things. I might consider doing it. But yeah, that was pretty much just done because I was
Weird
like,
question.
I wanted like a Twitter
Do you
handle that
think-
like kept doing stuff. You know what I mean? Like where I wouldn't have to stop it. So that was kind of the idea for that. Sorry, you go.
Okay, Thieves, I will make a suggestion to you right on this podcast.
Ooh, how exciting! Do tell.
My suggestion is to do the theme song for the hit show that everybody loves, Planet Sheen.
Yeah, you know what? I'll do it. I'll honor that request. It's a terrible show, but I'll honor the request.
I remember watching that one time when I had a fever, and it probably made more sense than it would have if I didn't have a fever.
I'm gonna share the Planet Sheen theme song lyrics and link dumps,
Jeez.
just so you can
Yeah.
have a little taste on what it is.
I've seen the show.
I'm going to step away for 5 seconds and see where my dog is.
All right. Why on tweeting or not tweet? Why on?
I posted the Planet Sheen themes.
Why did that show have like a Carl that wasn't Carl? Like he was an alien. Like they just wanted Carl. Like why not bring Carl with you?
I somehow managed to change the discussion to Planet Sheen.
The show's I don't know. That show could like have its own podcast. It's so fascinatingly bad. Yeah, I could
So-
get through this theme song in a couple of days. Yeah, it'd be pretty easy.
That was a long 5 seconds, but I'm back.
Welcome back. So anyway, did you prepare your
Yes,
thesis
it is
on
back.
on Planet Sheen
Back
there, B?
again. Seems is. Was it Seems or B that left for 5 seconds?
Yeah.
I don't really know.
I mean, I was
the
still
B.
talking, so obviously it
Okay.
wasn't me.
Guys, is back. Back again. Tweet B's back. Tell your friends.
Yeah.
I don't have any friends.
Oh no.
Don't you have what about Donut Lord or whatever, right? Isn't he a friend now?
No, I'm not actually Sonic, as discussed in the previous podcast. So, no donut boards.
Oh, so you're not a furry?
Well, that's a different
No.
But he does have a fish on his head, as
Yeah.
stated before.
I mean,
When I forget what we stated then.
yeah, he did the Sonic line. Yeah. I'd like to imagine he's just like sitting in his house in like a Halloween costume of Sonic with like a toy fish on his head, like while he's recording the podcast. Anybody else have
All right.
another topic?
Did we talk about Dr. Disrespect?
No, we started getting
Yeah,
there, and then
Yes.
Be right back. I gotta get some water.
oh, good.
A question: do you think when we did those tweets like Twitch is over party, do you think anyone that listened to the podcast connected the dots?
No.
Noticed?
I don't think we're big enough for that kind of dedicated fan. We'll get there.
Yeah, one day.
But yeah, Dr. Disrespect, he linked his YouTube channel.
What are we going to title this
Oh yeah,
one? We
he took
titled
out
the
his
last one.
he took out his Twitch link on Twitter.
Yeah, well, I mean that makes sense,
He
right?
currently, he currently has a YouTube link, and he's stated kind of in that interview that he's not going to go exclusive with the platform just yet.
Like,
Smart. Try
I
to
had something to say. Okay, so
cut
like,
the water
we
out.
titled the last one, what did we title the last one? We titled the last one Pilot.
Yeah.
What are we going to title this one?
Episode 1.
No, like, that was episode 0 Pilot.
Oh,
We're going to name it episode 1. What?
We'll go
I'm back.
over that later.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's fine. We can figure it out after. We'll see. It'll be
Also, I like
episode
also, I
1
like-
with special
I like
guest
how in the
themes.
Discord server. I like how in the Discord server.
the what? Discord what?
I like how with the Discord server, the name of the episode 1 channel is episode 001. That implies that we're gonna have episodes in the 3-digit numbers.
Yeah,
which I doubt
planning
we're gonna do it for that long.
ahead.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you're thinking
Gonna
small
be
time.
canceled.
What do you mean only 999? We're
We're
gonna be doing
gonna
at least
we're gonna
1,000.
stop doing it by episode 6.
No, I'm here for the long run.
1,000 weeks. That's 20 years or so, right? That's a lot of podcasts.
That's
Unless we did one every day.
yeah, right?
I'm down.
I do not want to do that.
Hey guys,
Yeah,
welcome.
I have
You
a
guys
date.
can.
Yeah, wait, weren't you on
If we
the?
do it like weekly, it's gonna take us like 2 years to get us
Yeah.
200.
No, man. Remember on the first episode where you guys were like, "Oh, it's gonna be a 10-minute podcast, right?" That's how we're gonna do 1,000 episodes. Just gonna do all the daily 10-minute podcasts.
Every
Easy.
day.
Yeah.
Every podcast is just a recap of our day. I took a shower, I brushed my teeth.
It would just be like those just chatting sections in Twitch, pretty much.
Yes.
I'm gonna let my dog heavy breathe into the microphone.
Who let the dog ever breathe into the microphone? Who?
I like that the
This podcast is gonna have a lot of editing.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, so
This podcast is gonna suck so much we can't even call it this the first episode.
we
We'll call it
started
the
out so
0.
strong.
We're gonna call this the 0.5. We're gonna call this episode 0.5 because this still isn't good enough to be the first one.
You do it like Kingdom Hearts, man.
No,
Like
we'll just have a lot of editing to do.
For everyone that's still listening, why do you hate yourself?
We're gonna let us know in the comments down below. We aren't gonna
There's-
read them.
There's
Yeah,
no
I'll pick my
way.
favorites. I'll
There's
pick my
no way
favorites.
that someone listened to the whole first episode.
We did get 1.5 hours of
Anyone
watch
outside of
time
the
or something.
server did not listen to that.
Yeah.
I like how you're still on the tweet every part of it to every
Yeah.
instrumental song.
I was gonna say that earlier. That's pretty great.
We'll
You
go back to
haven't left
DVD
that
logo.
Twitter page yet.
There we go, DVD logo.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
obviously he left it up there because it takes a while to read through every instrumental song. That's a lot of songs, man.
Yeah, that's like over 4 songs.
Hey guys, do you think it's gonna hit the corner?
Ooh,
Oh, yeah.
Oh my
goodness.
god. Oh
I think it's gonna
It's gonna
hit
do it
it
again.
again.
It's gonna do it again.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, so this isn't like the same
Wait.
ones where it actually okay. I've actually watched those streams before where it's like the ones where
podcast.
it keeps
Whoa.
it
I think it's hitting the
tracking.
corner every time.
Yeah.
yeah, that's what
Kind of takes the fun out of the game. You should have like just put up a one that isn't so normal.
the video that I found was called DVD logo, but it hits the corner every time.
That takes the fun out of it, doesn't it?
I'm gonna have to give them credit in the description.
Yeah.
Okay, while we're talking about DVDs, I'm gonna put out a hot take.
Okay.
Are you guys ready for it?
Oh, I'm very.
We are ready.
Yeah.
Fire away.
DVDs are better than streaming.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to cancel you again.
Can we get some tweets going? Come on now.
Hashtag I am over party. I'm gonna tweet that.
Vote kick
We're,
Al.
doing, we're canceling people.
Can we
again.
vote kick?
Yeah, wait.
Fuck yeah.
God.
Yeah, if you tweet hashtag I am over party, we should all just like in your thing tweet hashtag he is over party.
We can't say
I
Weird
can't
Al
believe
is
we're
over
canceling
party.
people
He's done
again.
nothing.
And by the way, the hashtag I am over party tweet is up.
Alright, I'll check
We're
it.
canceling people again. Thank you, listeners.
Wait, no, stop.
Ignore me.
Oh, don't worry, I do that every day.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my god.
Problem.
Wait, who is over party?
I am.
Yeah.
He is over party.
Yeah.
Him.
There.
Is this gonna be like some kind of political thing? like men suck or something?
True.
Okay. Can we not do that?
It's done. What's done is done.
Yeah.
This is gonna confuse people so much.
I sent mine as a reply to Al, but yeah, I guess I should retweet with comment on my own and be like, in case you haven't heard.
People are
Alright, there we
gonna
go.
like start to put things together, and they're like every time they're recording a podcast, they tweet about over party.
Yeah. You know what? I'm
yeah,
cool
let's
with it.
let's cancel random people throughout the week. And they
Make
won't
that our
call.
tradition. Every single
Whoa,
podcast.
whoa. How much podcasts have these guys recorded?
All of them.
We're recording podcasts hourly. We
I
do
just-
nothing but record podcasts.
I just had an idea.
Yeah.
What?
I'm gonna make a bot that finds some random Twitter account, and then it cancels them. And it's gonna be called "I'm canceling all the entire Twitter" or something. I don't know. I'll figure out the name.
Canceling the
What
entire
do we do
Twitter.
when
Canceling
every
everyone.
Twitter account.
One account at a
It's gonna
time.
happen when X
No, random Twitter.
And it's just gonna grab some random tweet from like a few months back, and then it's gonna like be like, that's why they're canceled.
It'll be
But
like
if
some.
the account hasn't been active for a long time.
Well, then that's yet another reason to cancel them.
It'll be like a post from like 2012,
True.
like of grandma telling you about like a lasagna recipe and canceled.
Everyone is over party.
Yeah.
I think we already tweeted that. Actually.
Yeah, that was last. What?
Can
3
we
weeks
not
ago?
spend? Can we not spend the entire podcast canceling people again?
Yeah, not the entire
Okay,
podcast.
this is now the holy cancel cast.
We're rebranding.
Gotta keep up and hip with all the new kids to get those advertising spots.
My dog keeps demanding my attention.
Okay. Well, invite him on the podcast, man. Send him a link. It's okay.
Dog will not be needing any more attention after it shows up on the podcast.
My dog doesn't have a Discord account.
It's always something, isn't it?
Make one for it.
She's not 13 yet.
Oh, fair
How old
enough.
is she?
I created my Discord account when I was 12.
That's
Oh,
that's
yeah.
obviously
Can
a
we
joke.
get rid of this guy? Can we
Clearly,
get rid of
yeah.
this guy?
Oh no,
That's
I'm gonna get
actually
canceled
illegal.
again.
That is actually illegal. Can we get rid of this guy? Oh my god. I can't believe we have a war criminal on the
So, like-
podcast.
Jeez.
So like last year or something, Discord was actually like banning people for just joking that they're 12. You know how
Yeah.
people will just say I'm 12?
Yeah.
Like people were legit getting banned for that. So I like went through all of my messages on all of the servers and then deleted every single message where I said I'm 12 and what is this?
Yeah. I know that they do that in the Fortnite server because I know some of the people in there. And what happens is, like because they can't just delete the message, like moderate it. I guess they send it to Discord, like their team or whatever, right? That moderates stuff, and they look into it, take it out.
If they're banning kids on Fortnite, do they just ban them as soon as they create an account?
Yeah, right?
IP ban them.
Okay, so do you guys like cheese sticks?
I'm
I like-
lactose intolerance, so I have to
Ah.
take digestive enzymes in order to eat cheese sticks.
F and chat for Sonic is. That does suck.
You
though.
know, cheese sticks.
I will not tolerate any lactose on my podcast.
It's so stupid. I love it.
Lactose or like cancel.
You know, the ones you can pull out of cheese sticks.
I used to eat those a lot when I was a kid, before we even knew I was lactose intolerant.
Back in the good old days. Yeah. I love cheese though, man. It's 100%. Especially string.
I sent an image in the episode 1001.
This dude really just sent a picture of Kraft string cheese. Oh my god.
Very,
This is the
you know, in case no one knew what he was talking about, there's a visual aid.
God, why is there so much bear?
Isn't
It's
it weird?
You
unbearable.
guys enjoy the podcast.
It's so weird. They taste better after you like
Bear Bot.
unstring them, right? Like it's I don't know. It's
Oh,
weird.
what?
Like when you know how like with string cheese, right? Like you rip it apart like with your fingers. It always tastes better after you like rip it off of like the other bits. Like I never get why that is.
I agree. Shredded cheese is way better than whole cheese.
Yeah.
Themes, how's your first time on here? You enjoying yourself?
Coca-Cola
Yeah, I'm
Bear.
having a ride. This is better than what I was planning on doing.
Coca-Cola Bear.
Something. Oh, there we go. The
What
BD
is
logo is
this
back.
podcast?
Oh, hey, it's not hitting the corner. Now the real action begins. Oh, it did it.
Okay.
Ooh.
What even is this podcast? Why would anybody listen to this podcast?
Uh,
I don't know. I don't
have
even
to do
listen
a
to it
lot
when
of
you're recording.
editing.
yeah, for editing. Yeah, I wonder why the watch time wasn't higher, because I know I've seen at least like an hour and a half of the thing, like having to go back through, and I still need to do the subtitles, the rest of them. I did like a third of them. You know what it was? I got hung up on like one thing that like I couldn't figure out what they said, and then instead of just moving on like a normal person, like it bothers me. So I try to sit there and figure out what it is. So I wasted a couple of days. But yeah. Anyone else have a
Long, awkward silence.
yeah, right. Any other topics anyone's thinking of?
long
Yeah,
have
what about
we,
Floor Geneva?
What?
Wait, what?
Yeah, Floor Geneva, this guy that made this meme going around. I can't say it right now because somebody's in the room, and I don't think they'd really appreciate if I really said what it was.
What is it? Just
Features
type it out.
Shadow the Hedgehog. Too bad. mine is
Oh
bigger.
yeah, yeah. I've seen those memes. Yeah.
Yeah. That guy got outed as a creep a few days ago.
With the guy that made the initial one. That's a shame.
The guy that originally... Oh, that guy.
The
Yeah, we used to be mutuals. He unfollowed me and I was confused for a second.
Did he
I'm
get
glad we're not
canceled?
mutuals.
he's like I've dishonored Sonic the Hedgehog. I can't be friends with him anymore.
Yeah, for some
Dishonoring
reason,
Sonic the Hedgehog is the worst thing you can do in life.
I guess
Sonic
he,
stinks.
I guess he couldn't control the chaos, right?
It is I, Eggman, from Sonic the Hedgehog. Do I do a good Eggman impression?
It's been forever since I've actually played a Sonic game where he talks. Like I think it was Sonic Unleashed, like 10 years ago.
I don't know why I even did an English Eggman impression.
Okay, I got a little bit of a confession to make, guys. I've
What?
only played like one Sonic the Hedgehog game.
I'm
Okay.
leaving.
All right, I'm done.
It depends on which game. All right,
Bye.
this will be whether or not we ban you. Which game.
It was a game from Sega Genesis.
All right, that's,
I don't remember which one it was because it was in an Xbox 360 game bundle.
Did you? Was Tails in it? Do you remember any other characters?
I don't remember.
Ah.
I think
What
it was
is-
just the original.
The original's not bad.
What
It
did it
kind of blows
I
it.
mean, did it have like? Was it like in 2D?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the old style, the original.
Oh yeah, it was probably
Hey,
the
this-
original.
This will narrow down the games. Did it have Green Hill Zone?
Oh, yeah, it did have Green Hills, so it was probably the original.
Yeah, that's probably.
Yeah,
That's every Sonic game
Sonic
ever.
1. Sonic 1, more like Sonic Fun. Yeah, it's fun. Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic 1, more like tweeting Sonic is over party.
Are you just scrolling through different like Sonic posts, or is that just a random thing on your feed there? B.
Sorry, what?
I've been watching B scroll through Twitter for the past 10 minutes.
I just looked right now and I saw like a Sonic thing. I was like, did he like seek that out, or is that just randomly in his?
I don't know. I'm just
No.
randomly scrolling.
Nice.
No one
Tweet
noticed
game.
that he commented on a post with some hot dog and said compliments to the chef. Can we pull that up? Yep, that.
Lord,
My compliments to the chef. Yeah.
looks very delicious.
Everyone was talking, and I was just staring at them.
Nothing like that one tomato to really bring it together.
Are there any other topics anybody here wants to talk about?
Ooh,
How long have we been rolling?
We have been rolling for 45 minutes.
that's very
All
good.
right. With editing, I'm guessing we're going to take out like 5, maybe 10 minutes of that, so we still have some time.
We're the
Yeah,
first
let's
half.
say
Yeah.
we'll go for another 20.
Yeah, let's go for like an hour.
All right. How about a fun little? I got a fun little topic because I've been doing it recently. Any of you or
What is it?
try the eBay scene at all? Trying to win some stuff.
I have not been on eBay.
I've been doing some eBay. I've been trying to sell my Fortnite account. It has been rough.
Yeah, I've been selling Bitcoin on eBay. Send me 1,000 and I'll double that for you.
You'll double it. What a steal! I'm a Nigerian prince, and my assets have been frozen. I just need you to send me $1,000. You'll get the other bit. It's pretty good. No, I've been trying to get. I was trying to get Final Fantasy VII, the new remake game, on eBay, and people keep outbidding me. It's a shame.
Oh, yeah. My friends want me to play Final Fantasy 14 right after this.
Why?
I've not tried that game yet.
Yeah, aren't they? They're all supposed to be
Never
different,
touched
right?
a Final Fantasy game.
Like none of them are technically connected to each other, remember? Besides a couple of characters. Isn't that true?
Final Fantasy 14. More like Final Fantasy boring.
Ah,
Ooh,
Oh
he
my
went there.
God.
Final Fantasy.
I have
You've
never
got
played
cease.
Final Fantasy 14.
if you guys
Final
like that joke,
Fantasy-
smash that like button.
Yeah.
Okay.
Smash that
We got up to
subscribe.
14 likes on this video.
Yeah, if you hated that joke, tweet
Exactly,
it.
14 likes. If you see there are 14 likes, don't like it.
Don't say 14. That's a big goal for us right now. We can't even hit 10.
We can't even.
Yeah.
We can't even hit 3.
Hey man,
I
it's
think
all
we
good.
have like 9 on the first episode.
We
or
got all the cool
technically,
people to watch it, you know.
0
Oh,
episodes.
well, okay. So I checked it, and let me just take an image.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You have exactly 14 likes on that video?
It's pretty good.
This is so sad. Can we
We'll
get
put it
15
in
likes?
episode 001.
You know, you want to know something that's even sadder, B?
Check the episode 001 channel.
Oh, nice. It is
I
14 too.
an image of it on screen.
70 views.
Yeah.
I had no clue.
Oh, wow.
You know what's even sadder?
You say oh.
When Sonic there was saying,
Oh, God. I didn't
don't,
do
oh
Oh
jeez,
no.
Ooh, woo.
Al is a furry.
don't.
Ow, wow, wow.
Well,
Whoa,
you know-
I noticed that you needed a little nuzzly Wesley. Ow,
I'm
wow.
leaving right now if you keep.
Oh Lord.
that's
Goodbye.
horrible.
Can we get an ooh in chat?
Yeah.
Can we get an ooh woo? Can I get an ooh woo in the chat, please?
You know,
Thank you.
Okay, done.
it might not be a bad idea to cater to the furries. They usually seem to have a lot of money for their art and their like outfits and stuff.
Those
whatever.
fursuits are expensive.
Yeah. Yeah, they have, like, I don't know how the hell it's such an insane amount of money sometimes for that stuff.
I never thought we would get so popular. But wait, B, I want you to check the stats of that video to see how long most people watched it for.
I think the average view time that last time I checked was like a minute.
Check again.
That's probably my fault.
I actually really want to know.
I mean, technically, most of us only skimmed through it because we already saw it pre-edited.
Yeah, I was the
So
cool
most
kid that
of
watched
that
the whole
might be
thing
us.
because I wasn't there when it was recorded. So fun times. You know what was kind of sad there is when Sonic was saying to smash that like button, I tried to open up my YouTube tab. I forgot, like, we're recording it right now. It's not live yet, so you can't like this.
I I'm gonna like it.
Yeah.
I am doing a thumbs up gesture. That means I like it.
Yeah. Alright, what about
I'm logging into the
what?
I'm logging into the account
Oh, right.
to check the stat.
You tagging the mainframe, guys. Stand back.
Okay.
He's gonna post a bunch
so
of.
we got a joke for all of you.
Ooh, joke. Let's hear it.
Okay. What's 2 plus 2?
Or -1, that's 3.
I'm leaving
Quick
if he
math.
says fish.
The answer is 4. Sonic, you got the joke.
Lego left.
Oh, Lego left. Oh, and Lego's back.
That's actually
So that was
just
a
not
funny
true.
joke,
It is
Greg.
not 4. It is not 4.
Yeah, I'd like to see the science behind that because I feel like you're BSing me right now.
We gained 2 subscribers from people clicking on the video and then clicking subscribe.
Nice.
Okay.
I didn't even know they did analytics like that. It's nice.
I mean, we do have 70 views and 18 subscribers, so people are just not. They're not sticking around.
Well, that's not.
Holy
that's not
moly.
really true because there a lot of videos have like quite a bit of views and not really many subscribers. People just don't really like to subscribe as much.
Hey, some people actually watch the whole thing.
Yeah,
No.
2% of people.
Hey.
I'm one of those people who.
Oh, wow.
I don't.
2% of people watch the whole thing. Wow.
I'm
Yeah, just
caught off guard
just
by
sit here
that.
and
Impressive.
watch the old video.
I think I had a few followers say that they watched it, so I wouldn't doubt that some people watched the whole thing.
Also, didn't Shrek say they were going? Didn't Shrek say that?
Yeah, Shrek commented
be
on the
the
last
podcast?
one. He said like, yeah, I wouldn't mind being on or whatever, something like that. I think I posted pictures of it in the general chat at one point.
We should get Shrek on the podcast.
Yeah,
too.
let's
Yeah.
do it.
Try again.
Oh,
For
I
the next
contacted
one.
him, and he'd be willing to do some advertising for us, so that
Yeah.
could bring him.
Man, you can't open
By
up
the
with
way,
that.
Get
Like
on this podcast.
we want him on here because we like him, not because he's a billboard. Come on.
He is our billboard. That's why we want him.
Oh, who else we should get on this podcast? That anti-masker guy that started trolling our accounts on Twitter.
Oh yeah.
I thought you were just talking about like the one post he made about you, and then I saw like he replied to like 20 things you said or something. I was like, geez.
Yeah, I didn't actually read the thread. Let me pull that up real fast.
Yeah, I tried to not block him, but as soon as he started replying to my tweets, I decided enough is enough. I'm not.
I have
dealing
no
with this
idea
jerk.
who you're talking about.
Oh, yeah, you want to explain it, I guess, since it happened.
Twitter account is.
Are you sure you want to be giving him
Wait,
more?
we're not gonna.
Yeah, don't be giving him more attention than he already has. It's probably not a good idea.
That
Yeah,
would,
let's not give him any
that
more
would be
attention.
harassment.
Yeah, we're gonna stoop into his territory. Let's not do that.
You can harass me though at tweeting_themes. I allow it.
Okay, I will do that.
Yeah.
Best way to harass us is to follow us. Nothing hurts us worse than following.
Nothing hurts us worse than inflating our egos.
Nothing that makes us feel worse than if you go back and like every single one of our tweets.
So if you're feeling like canceling us, just go ahead and hit that follow button.
Go and smash that follow button.
Yeah. Just beat it up. Wait. Oh, I don't even think I'm
Speaking of
following
followers, though, I've been
your
losing
meme
mad
account,
followers.
so I should probably follow that.
I wonder if
one.
I'm losing followers from this. I'm not. Good.
Actually, you're gonna gain one
think I
because
lost, like, 10
I was not following you
yesterday.
on Teams. No, I am.
That.
This one.
Oh, insert funny here. You got to insert something very funny there. What funny thing could you insert, though?
Your face. Oh.
Dead deer.
It's fun time. What is that? Wow.
Is he pogging?
Oh, jeez.
Pogging.
I think he is buggy.
Pog, bro. Can I get a pog in chat, please? Thank you.
He looks so posh. He's like he'd have a voice where he'd be
Funny.
like,
Oh yeah, you
yes.
inserted the funny there. You did it.
Funny. I'm leaving.
Nah, not funny. Didn't laugh.
Not funny.
What does he have, like a winter coat with a bow tie?
There we go. Mission accomplished.
Nice. You saw it here first,
We did it,
folks.
Reddit. We created the funny.
S making memes live. You saw the process in
All
action.
right, now it's time. As a reward for that, I am going to give you some Reddit gold.
Ooh, thank you, kind stranger.
Thank you, kind
r/Reddit moment.
R
An
slash
r/Reddit
Folsom.
moment is kind of a Reddit moment in itself, as it is a moment, and it does have Reddit.
r/found the mobile user.
r/found the mobile user is probably the most annoying subreddit, and there's a
Like me, most of Reddit.
80% of subreddits are 99% of subreddits are annoying.
Yeah.
That is a weird ad.
Reddit
4
is
signs you're about to die of a heart
to
attack.
Or thanks, Reddit.
Well, found the mobile user.
r/found the mobile user.
Found
Yes.
another mobile user.
How about
Is this
r?
Reddit really
How about
pictures of
r/
people using
How about
phones?
r/ shut the fuck up? I know me saying that means that's extra time you have to edit, but please just. Okay, man. Oh my god, that didn't hit the corner. What?
No.
It's not
This
hitting
one
the
will. This one
corner.
will. Yeah.
Oh my
it hit the
god!
corner
Oh
again.
my god! Okay.
Corner.
First
That was
hit,
like
first hit,
3
first
bounces
hit.
Corner.
without hitting the corner.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh wait.
Corner.
Oh my god.
There's on one of the other ones where like it barely ever hits
That's
the
an
corner.
r/pog moment right
Like-
there.
I like the ones where they don't hit the corner.
Yeah, I've sat there and watched one of those for like 45 minutes before. Like, and I think it hit the corner once. It's just like, what am I doing with my life, man? Such a
I
dumb-
don't know either.
Ask
I'm just
myself that
spending my
question
time
daily.
recording. I'm just spending my time recording a really stupid podcast.
well, you know,
Aren't we all?
stupid podcast
The last
for stupid
podcast
people, right?
added with us looking at a picture of a furry, and this one's gonna end at us looking at a DVD screensaver.
Oh, wait,
What?
wait.
That's an island.
Wait. What's the island? I can't see.
Oh, this is crap. This is not the original.
PP Island.
Oh, it didn't hit the
Looks
corner.
kind of small.
Oh, that didn't hit the corner.
Wait.
Oh, that didn't hit the corner. I
Wait,
think
wait,
this is gonna
wait.
hit the corner.
Whoops.
Oh wow. Oh my god. Oh my
Okay.
god. Oh my god. Oh
I
my
think it
god.
resets every time I
I'm
switch
It's
back.
not hitting the
Oh.
corner. It's not hitting the corner.
Is it gonna hit the
Wow.
corner?
That hit
That
the
makes
corner.
sense.
Honestly, it's kind
Oh,
of
there we
boring
go.
if it hits the
Okay.
corner every time.
Damn.
Yeah, I think
Okay,
I like
guys.
it better without it hitting the corner.
You
all
guys
the
need to
time.
watch this video. This is a very important video.
Okay.
Okay. I don't think we have audio.
I don't think there's audio.
Oh.
Okay, that
Yeah.
was it.
Oh boy,
That's a
what
very
now?
tiny island.
It's not gonna hit the corner.
It's not the size of the island that counts, alright? It's the motion of the ocean.
Kind
I
of
think that
corner.
was gonna hit the corner actually.
Yeah.
Why did it just start not hitting the corner sometimes? Like
Yeah,
it used to
like it
barely
resets
ever not
into
hit the
this
corner, but now
loop.
it's starting to hit the corner a bit more. To
Yeah.
not hit the corner a bit more.
Because every time I switch scenes, it restarts the video.
Alright.
Okay.
So,
I
next-
think we're pretty much out of topics at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we're just dragging
We
this
had
along.
to, we had
We're
to
just-
resort
Yeah.
we had to resort of watching a video of PB Island.
I mean, that's pretty
Well,
on.
we just hit the 1 hour mark, so
That's pretty on brand for this.
Okay.
Car's out of gas.
But let's
and
go.
we're
But
trying
let's
to
go for
push
like
it.
a couple more minutes, so that it'll still be an hour when we edit it down.
No, there has to be like 10 minutes worth of stuff we're editing out. This is
Let's just record the whole rest of the night.
Yeah, that's good, right? We'll
It's
find some.
8:48 where I am. Let's go on until 11:48.
So obviously, we can get into the next very in-depth topics here. Forks or spoons? Which one are you guys?
What were you even talking about?
I don't
Wait,
know. I'm just shit
forks or
posting at this
spoons?
point.
What can we do?
Are you fork gang or spoon gang?
Spoons.
Chopstick gang. I love chopsticks.
Okay. Wait,
I
real
prefer-
question here.
I
Are
prefer
you a
forks.
miner or a crafter?
Are you a brown or are you a
crafter,
brick?
I guess. Now here's a question: are you a forter or a niter?
I'm definitely a niter.
I'm more of a forder, if I'm being honest.
are you an Apex or are you a legend?
I'm a Raid
I'm an
Shadow
Apex.
Legend.
Are you a
You a
raider
raid or
or
you
a
a
shadow legend?
Are you a raider, a shadow, or a legend?
Dude,
I'm
if
probably a shadow.
Wait,
a
maybe
human?
for
if we ever
so
let
for next
Raid,
podcast,
if you
we can
ever
do
let
Would You
Raid
Rathers.
Shadow Legend sponsor this, I'm quitting the podcast.
I'm quitting the whole thing if Raid Shadow Legends comes and talks to us.
If Raid Shadow Legends ever talks to us, I'm gonna delete my account.
All right, now Raid
That's-
Shadow
that's
Legends.
gonna
Now
age.
that they're saying no, come to me. We'll take
That's
you
gonna
in.
age.
Thanks for the
That
money.
what we just said is going to age for
Stunning PS2 graphics now available on PC.
guys. My $4,000 PC is so much better than your few $100 console. I wonder why.
Did you say $200 console? They're never that cheap
I said-
anymore.
I said a few hundred.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, I thought you said 202. I was gonna say, geez, would you buy it used or something?
No,
I bought an original play about an original Xbox. That's probably $200.
Probably now. Yeah.
Nice image of a guinea pig eating noodles.
Maybe
Should be
we
doing
end on
that.
this video.
Yes,
Yeah.
let's end on this video. That's
Sounds
a
very
great
solid.
video to end
This
off.
is this is all of us.
Anyway, this is this is Tweety Now, and I'm Tweety Now, and this has been the holy. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is tweeting out.
And
I'm tweeting
yeah,
out.
that's it.
My God. Okay, yeah, we can wrap it up here. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm tweeting Sonic, and you are watching the Disney Channel. Get
I'm
out of
gonna-
here.
Perfect. But that's it. Perfect.
I'm tweeting
That's it.
themes and. Yeah,
Brought to you
good
by
job.
NordVPN.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't
Now
using my
cut right
VPN.
there.
So.